Alright, hey everybody! Welcome back to The Long Dark. I'm your host, Tiegon, and let's go get mauled by a bear or a wolf or something, because that's what happened last time. I got mauled. I was afraid of wolves, the whole stream, and then I got mauled by a bear instead. That was a surprise, at least. I want to find myself a handgun, but last time I started in town, and even though town's like an easier place maybe to start, it didn't work out for me. Let's do... I kind of want to do somewhere new, but let's see where random throws me. Random's always the fun way to get yourself chucked out there. And, I was the female last time, so I'm gonna be a dude this time. And, call this... Bear... is... there. Thar. Alright. Bar is thar. I want to say bear is there. Or, well, that's how I was thinking about. So, first off, I want to talk about the fact that I didn't stream at 7 and now it's 8 and I'm streaming. And that's because extinction is the rule, survival's the exception. Carl Sagan. Oh, that's cool to give you a quote like that right at the start. What was I saying? Oh, look, a lake. Good to see you, BL Crate. So I was thinking about doing Caesar 2. By the ocean. I'm not familiar with this place, am I? Oh, this must be the coastal highway. I have not been here. Like, I've only been here, like, once, I think, maybe. And I didn't survive very long because I was playing, like, hard or something. Or no, maybe I'm thinking about the lighthouse area. I'm not sure if I played this map before, you know that? But it looks nice. You got these fishing huts. What's that over there? Don't see any wolves or bears yet. Anyways, I almost played Caesar 2 today, but it's an old DOS game that takes some work to get working properly. And I also didn't have my event calibrated properly, so I decided to postpone the stream of Caesar 2. And then I found myself a little unprepared, so I prepared this stream instead. Because yesterday's stream of DOS games, while it was fun, it was fraught with more technical issues than I expected, so I wanted to make fully sure that if I did stream a DOS game that I did it properly. And, well, it tested pretty well, but here's the thing. The Caesar 2 seems to be working just fine. Although I did a lot of fiddling around with the cycles to get it working really good. The sound just didn't sound as good as it could be. And that's because it sounded... Okay, I grew up with a computer that had the sound card... The Sound Blaster AWE32. One of my first... Well, no, after the Commodore 64 in, like, the 90s, we actually got the AWE32 sound card, which was an amazing sound card. It was expensive. Made the PC more expensive, but what happened was, we had an old shed that got destroyed by, was it wind shear? It got destroyed by high winds, and rather than rebuild, we decided, we got insurance money for this, well, it was more like a small barn. We got insurance money for it, and we didn't feel like rebuilding a barn, so we bought a computer instead. And, yeah, that computer had the AWE32 sound card, and it was an awesome card that's really hard to emulate. So, a lot of games just don't sound quite as good with DOSBox nowadays. Well, not a lot of games, a few games. There's actually only a few, I said a lot of games, but that's not great. There's a few games. They actually got the emulation for the sound right. Yeah, nice priorities, I know. So, DOSBox actually gets the sound right for, like, most of the games out there, but there's just one or two games that I swear do not sound quite as good emulated in even the best conditions. Like the music. The music doesn't sound quite as beautiful as it did on that AWE32 sound card. And I think I want to look around, but I think we might still have that sound card. I've got a lot of extra computer parts, but I need to rebuild. Because the way I talk about it, I need to rebuild this PC if I have the sound card. and record the audio. Oh, a revolver pistol. We got some ammo. But I need to record that for preservation purposes, because I'm not sure if many people have the AWE sound card and then can. Oh, I can. There's some charcoal I can harvest here. Okay, cool. I guess I'm really cold, so I'm gonna start a fire here, maybe. But right, I don't have. The only fuel I have is my fishing book, and I don't want to lose my fishing book. It can teach me how to fish. Okay, we need some wood. I need some wood. Then we can use these potbelly stoves to get me warm again. Yeah, I'm sure if I'm sure I can get the rest of the parts if I can find where I put that sound card. I really hope we still have it. It'd be awful if we lost it over the course of the years, but I'll have to actually, I'll do some looking around to be sure. But it was really cool. And, I remember, like, it's hard for, like, XCOM and Terror from the Deep sounded really good on that sound card. With their musics. And Caesar 2. The music for Caesar 2 isn't quite as good. Or at least it seems that way. I want to... Well, we'll find out if I can put it together. Because that would be a neat little work of preservation, if you will, that I could do. Because it's surprising. Like, whenever you get... Oh, what's new in this update? Good to see you, Allman. There is a pistol, and there is an indicator for whenever you climb hills, whether or not you can break your... You can sprain your limbs and whatnot. But yeah, going back to DOS games, see, if you see that indicator, it's going to be right by my head. Hang on. Is it? There it is. If you see that red indicator right there, that means I could sprain one of my limbs, and I have to be extra careful. Because these sprains used to be really random. And good to see you, my Japanese name friend. Welcome back to the stream as well. Yeah, I really do love games that pay good attention to sound. Oh, there's some rabbits. Looks like I'm killing some rabbits as I do. Nope, looks like they're getting away. Okay, well, good for you, rabbits. I don't always feel good about killing rabbits, but I can get some rabbit skin gloves or more food or whatnot. Is this house warm enough to warm me up? Not quite. Sometimes just being indoors, the virtue of being indoors is just helpful. Well, I guess I'll lug around this scrap metal. Why not? I don't have a lot of weight right now. Yeah, maybe we can kill a wolf. If I get a gun. Maybe that'll happen. Alright, are these my new shoes? No, these new shoes suck. Well, they're good against waterproofness, or good for waterproofness, but not much else. But I guess I'll lug them with me again, because I could use them for scrap leather, I suppose. I could recycle it right here while I'm indoors, but... Okay, it feels like -2, but I get a +5 bed warmth. I could sleep for an hour to make myself warmer. That's... Sure, let's try that. See where that gets me. Just a short nap. Got a little bit of warmth from that. Better than nothing. Although, making a fire would be a better...
place to escape this cold.
Better choice. Maybe this cabin has a fireplace. Otherwise, we should get back to the little fishing huts. I know I can make a fire there.
I could use this.
Fleece mittens. Did I have anything in this slot? No, I did not. Alright, my hypothermia risk is healed. That's good. The one concern about sleeping early is that it might make me... make me so that I'm awake. I'll be wide awake at night, and I'll just have to, like, wait around. some more firewood. Alright, we found plenty of food. So I don't have to worry about that right now. But, yeah, going back to the subject of DOS games. Sometimes I get games from, like, good old games, or occasionally I've gotten a DOS game from, like, Origin, where EA will offer a game, one of their old games for free, and, they don't do the sound properly. The sound settings, it's like, you guys could have set up this claim, you guys claim to own this game, and like you're releasing the official version of it, but you don't do the sound emulation as good as a lot of people could, just like an average DOSBox user. It's disappointing, I find, because I really care about sound quality. And sometimes they package it in a way where you can't even access the settings. Like, at least good old games, if they do it incorrect, they give you the DOS box and they let you fix it. But, like, if you get it from, like, EA or somebody, I'm sorry, little guy, but if you... I'm just gonna imagine you are EA, and I'm gonna take my frustrations out on you. In any case, ooh, that's something dark I just said about EA games, but if EA actually packaged their games in a way where they would let you get into the DOS box settings, then I could fix it myself, but they have a way of packaging it where it just runs as like an EXE or something. I can't get under the hood. So they give me a version of a game that I can't ever improve, and that's even worse. Would you go into SCP-3008, Infinite IKEA? I mean, it depends on the situation outside the IKEA, because, you know, yeah, there's a lot of bad things to say about EA, so that's probably low on the list of grievances, but, like, do they have, like, does it mean infinite free IKEA meatballs? Because, I guess, if I'm dealing with SCPs, like, let's say there's an SCP outside that's gonna, like, murder me, and then this SCP... At least I'll have low-quality furniture and meatballs and, and water for life, I guess. So, depends. Depends on the situation, right? Probably not, but... It's better than dying, I suppose. Who knows what's in the meatballs? Don't ask. That's, it varies from location to location, but... Unless the SCP version of the IKEA then murders you as well. Yeah, so then you just gotta figure out how to cook. You just get really inventive, like... You learn how to cook the meatballs in more appetizing way. You know, add a little bit of particle board to kinda... I don't know. Like, you figure out how to cook the particle board so that you can improve. You figure out something you can cook in the IKEA to improve, to make new recipes. What would you start eating? If you get tired enough of a single food. I'm freezing. I'm out. I should go back to the fishing huts. I keep expecting to find another... Well, I can just make a fireplace, really. I can make a fire outside. It's not like it's windy right now. But I need to heat myself up. I'm freezing. I'm getting silly talking about IKEAs. Yeah, just build a fire right here. Why not? If it's just for the sake of warming up. It might not last as long as it would in a real fireplace, but... Yeah. I guess that's what they did. Well, that's that's this kind of food that either, like, sailors eat when they're desperate.
Come on.
Or, when situations get really bad. When things get really bad, that's what people do. Alright, I'll add my sticks as fuel first, because the books burn really well. And, yeah, I'll just warm up with that. That'll be an hour-long fire. Then I guess I could work on the rabbit while I heat up. And then hopefully I can start to heal because I'm a little bit hurt. Alright, well, let's harvest this rabbit. It'll take us 40 minutes to get the meat from this rabbit. Oh, am I not warm right now? The campfire is only... Ooh, I'm still taking damage. The campfire is only warming me up by 11? Ow, okay. And how cold am I? -5, it feels like. Well, okay. Yeah, maybe making a fire outside was very naive. I'm not doing this right. Is this gonna change it enough? I do need to add more fuel. Maybe I shouldn't have made a fire outside then, old boy. -1. Ah, crap. Oh, well, just chuck all the fuel in there for now. We just need to heat this sucker up. I've chosen to make a fire outside. I just need to not half-step this. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's better. I thought I could make a small fire and it'd be okay, but we're not inside. Alright, so I guess let's get the hide in the guts while I actually warm myself up for a change. Because I have plenty of fuel. I have more fuel than health. So I shouldn't half-step it on the fuel. Sure, I'll get more later. But now I've lost half my health by doing something silly. Just have to be more careful till I heal. Alright, so let's wait a little bit. How did I wait? There was a button for it, right? Or if I put down my... I know if I put down my pack, I could do the... Oh, there it is, pass time. Okay, just pass a little bit of time. There we go. Now we can eat some delicious rabbit. Oh. Potatoes actually have a lot of vitamins? I didn't know that. I guess it kind of makes sense. But one way they say... One of the ways they recommend... Or one of the easy ways of knowing if something has vitamins, they say, is by looking at its color. Like, you want to, like, get a lot of different colors. If you eat a lot of different colors, that's usually not a bad way to go. Like a little bit of carrot and a little bit of broccoli, or this or that. A little green. But potato is white. And, like, I guess I've heard the term, like, the white death. Like, if you eat, like, nothing but rice, you know, that's not good for you, like white rice. But potatoes, on the other hand, they look... I guess not all the potatoes look completely white. Some have kind of a earthy, kind of yellow look. And also that you can't just judge the nutritional value of foods by looking at its color and saying, well, taste the rainbow, I'm gonna eat Skittles. Because that's got my colors. I eat Skittles, and I eat M&M's, and they got my colors. It's probably good. It's probably good. Well, yeah, the potatoes are, like, brown on the inside and kind of a whiter look on the inside, I guess. Alright, so I got guts. Depends on the potato, you know? There's a couple different varieties. Some potatoes look more yellow, some look more white on the inside. But the outside, they look brown. Yeah, that's true. I guess I'm talking... somebody hasn't been drinking their fluids. I'm also proceeding in the general direction of where I just heard a howl, I realized. We want to go the opposite direction of howling wolves. Let's do that. What am I thinking? I'm thinking I want to go say hi to those wolves. Guess I'll go this way. Or actually, I know what I want to do. Let's get back near the fire real quick. And I want to use the charcoal to actually start making maps. Because I got bits of charcoal. And then we'll go back down in the fishing huts, where we can make a fire in a more warm environment. And stay along the road. Alright, so I'll get nice and cozy next to this without actually being on fire. I'll take this charcoal, and we're gonna survey. You cannot map in low visibility. Oh, it's not that low visibility. Okay, it is. Fine. Good to see you, Maya Winkler. Welcome back to the stream. I am trying not to freeze. And I'm dealing with low visibility conditions. I hope you're doing well. I accidentally froze myself a bit, so I'm at half health. But otherwise, outside the game, I'm doing well. Inside the game, we'll see how this goes. We might be dying sooner than later because of my foolishness and forgetfulness when it comes to how this game works. But that's okay. When you die, you just start again. Get a whole new shot at the randomness of the game. It's kind of the nice thing about the game is that you can just enjoy and explore the winter wonderland that will eventually kill you. Just not get careless. Okay, so I'm climbing down a hill. There is a sprain risk. What is that? Oh, those are some of those worshipping kind of stones that people put. Can I do something? Look at it. I don't want to sprain my leg, so I'm crouching and shimmying down the hill. That's like a little rock shrine. A cairn. These are cairn stones. It's a story. The story is not yet written. Thanks to backer 2,615. It's a little shrine for you. Well, that's nice. Can I get a little bonus for checking it out? No? I feel more spiritual. I feel like I had a spiritual experience. And that backer 2,615 is blessing my journey somehow from the great beyond. Ooh! Skeleton. Okay. Nothing I can do about it? Ah, yes. Yeah, make sure to freeze in a funny position. Yeah, that way people can enjoy it. I've heard some stories about, like, explorers or soldiers in the heart of winter that when they do start to suffer from hypothermia, they start to get a bit delirious. And so, they can wind up doing silly things, like wandering off. I've heard of, like, wandering away and taking your clothes off, which would, you know, at least make the process go faster if you think you're gonna die. Or, of course, laying down and not getting up would be the typical thing. But I remember they said that people tended to die. It looked like they died with a happier expression on their face than, like... It made it sound like freezing wasn't the most agonizing way to go. Which, at least that sounds kind of nice. In comparison to dying in a more horrifying way. But... Or another person, like, described it as, like, having layers of numbness just slowly close in on you, and you just want to kind of, like, go to sleep. But so I guess the kind of delirium you'd get from being really cold is the same kind of stuff where you get, like, incredibly tired. But probably, like, a different flavor of that. But that's, like, probably the best analogy I can come up with is... Like, if I've ever been, like... If I've ever stayed up for multiple days, I can get kind of delirious that way. Or, like, more than a day kind of thing. Or just I'm not getting enough sleep. You get into, like, a dream-like state, and then people might do silly things like that in that state. But, so, yeah, I guess if you're thinking silly... it would be easier to do something silly, I guess. I think it'd be possible to die frozen in a silly pose. As long as you can keep your mind on that one thing. Alright, I'm carrying around a lot of stones now. Am I overweight? Not yet. But my weight limit is going down. Alright. I feel more confident walking along a road. Because I feel like I'm more likely to run into a building. What? Why do I keep picking up stones? We've got enough stones. Sticks. Sticks will be nice. Can burn the sticks. Sticks and stones will break your bones, but stones will never keep you warm. And words will never hurt you, no matter how sick the burn that words may give. That won't keep you warm either. If only it could. If only the sick burns could keep you warm. Alright, we got a lot of sticks, so we don't have to worry about our next fire. Yeah, let's try to find a real building, because I could go back to them fishing huts, but I don't really have fishing gear yet. I think I could make a hook if I found a table, right? Yeah, I could make a hook, but I need to find a table to make it. There's some birds out there. Something's dead over there, but I want to stay on the road.
Can't feel my hands.
This is a beautiful game. They did a good job with it. Like the Unity engine. Although some of the trees look a little blocky, but otherwise I do like it a lot. Sprain risk. Is it because I'm maxed out on weight? Okay. Then drop some rocks, and I'll drop this extra can because I don't need it. I don't really need... Well, yeah, just... Oh, let's have to drop some rocks. It's like, I'll keep the metal for now, but I will drop 5 rocks. There we go. Pick up a stick. I'm also really tired. I need to get some sleep. I need to find a place... Well, we're finding some houses. I can't come into that house either. I need to find a house in which... Nope. Can I unboard this house? Can I sleep in the outhouse? Oh, there's power. Ooh, I can sleep. This is not an outhouse. This is a trailer. All right, cool. Yay. Now, is this place warm enough? No, it is not. Can I make a fire in here? No, it's not allowed. Because that's no fireplace. A light shell sounds nice, though. How good is that? Decent light shell. An outer layer meant to protect from wind and water. Has no real warmth value on its own, but I don't have anything on the outside, so it's better than nothing. Officially better than nothing. By a lot.
Lamp fuel could be useful.
That's one of the weird random things about this game, is that sometimes you start with better equipment than... I got a storm lantern! Yay! Sometimes you start with better equipment than others, and then what you get in houses is fairly random too. Moose kicks. We're getting some nice stuff. But my clothes... I feel like my clothes setup... My initial clothing might have been a little bit better. Like... I guess it's okay. But... Yeah, sometimes you have, like, multiple layers of pants or underwear when you start, or this or that. Well, we'll improve that real fast.
Nothing to drink.
I need a place where I can start a fire. I'm gonna cut across this lake slightly so I can find buildings more quickly. Weight is becoming an issue. Oh, that's a wolf over there. Probably should just go back to them fishing huts. Okay, I see 2 wolves out there, but there's a fishing hut somewhere too, right? There's a fishing hut between those wolves. There's a fishing hut there. It's funny. Look, I can see the fishing hut. This is one of those video game things. I can see the fishing hut here. I look straight at it, it's harder to see. I look at it in the corner, it becomes easier to see. Sometimes you can see things a bit further. Yeah, like I can see there's like a fishing hut or something over there, or an obstacle. When I look straight at it, I can't see it. It's one of those weird, like, I don't know, it's like it's how the barrier of how far you can see is like a straight line ahead of you. And so, effectively, you're using the corners. You can see further at your corners of your vision than straight ahead in certain games. Because of the draw, it's a draw distance thing, I guess, is the thing. Good. You're not coming for me, are you? I might need to drop some weight. Here, have a rock. This is a way to drop rocks. Look at that rock bounce. You can throw rocks pretty far. Okay, cool. Okay, just gotta be careful. You know, the ice might start cracking too in some areas. Since there's fishing huts built on this ice, I can assume that this ice is pretty solid. But there's some areas where you can fall through the ice, and it's gonna ruin your day. Alright, my weight limit will increase once I get some sleep. Hopefully, we can get some sleep after I make a fire here. There's some reclaimed wood. Now, this isn't like an enclosed house, but at least this is a good place to make a fire. So I'll start a fire here. Like, there could be a better place to make a great fire and get to sleep, but as long as, like, a wolf doesn't come in the front door. I don't like how this fishing hut doesn't have a front door. And we kind of wish it did. But I think as long as I have a fire going, the wolves aren't going to come on in my house.
Thank goodness for that.
And want to hang out. Alright, I'll add a ton of sticks. Make myself really warm. Ah, okay. So yeah, things get loopy and then organ failure. you start seeing colors and you get all loopy, and then after that organ failure sets in. That makes sense when you get too cold. Yeah, it doesn't sound fun. I don't know if these guts... No, they're not going to get cured here. I'll leave the guts out there as an offering to the wolves. No, that might attract the wolves, though. Put it further away. I just don't want the guts right next to me. Because that seems like a bad idea. And I don't want it in my inventory. If the wolves don't eat it while I sleep, then I'll take it back. The wolves are definitely out there. Okay, so this fire is warming me up. It's going for 5 hours. I think... No, I don't have charcoal. That's right, I had charcoal that I can map with, but not like the kind of charcoal that you can like build a fire with. So I'll just add these books. So we got a 7-hour fire. I'm gonna map this spot now that I got better visibility. Survey the local area. Nice. Alright. Wait, does it say what map? Yeah, we're on the coastal highway. That makes sense. And then, so again, we got 6 hours. So I'll sleep for the 6. Hopefully I won't wake up freezing or being mauled. And it will probably be nighttime when we wake up, which will be a little bit challenging, but we got a storm lantern. Alright. Oh, and I'm thirsty. I forgot to drink. Hopefully that didn't hurt my health none. Drink, drink, drink. How's my health doing? Oh, it's really low. Dang it, it's really low because I forgot to drink. Oh, stupid me. Okay, I'm making dumb mistakes about just not taking care of my bodily needs. And I had the liquids. I had everything I could drink. I just didn't drink it. Well, that's not good. Alright, so the bedroll's gonna keep me warm. Feels like 42 degrees, bonus bed warmth. Okay, we got another hour. Okay, so just sleep for one more hour. Hopefully I can at least recover a little health now that I'm taking care of my water value. Oh, disappointment. Alright. Yeah, our health is recovering at least a little. Now, how much longer till it's actually morning? We're like halfway through the night. I guess I'll hang out. I'll research my book and pay attention to my warmth value as that... Oh, it's too dark to read. Okay, cut me off. I effectively waited. Are we still warm here? Okay, it's going down with the wind chill. I'm getting a little wind chill. The air temperature's going down. Yeah, we're at negative. Okay, and the bed is not going to help us, so we're going to have to go. Time to go! In the late of night, but at least I'm not tired, so I can move quickly. Not a great feeling. I guess let's go get more wood would be the primary objective here. Should have got enough wood to sleep throughout the whole night. Alright, yeah, let's get our lantern out. Maybe our flares, too. I can at least move to the edge. Oh, is that a building over there? That's a building over there. Yeah, let's go search that building. We'll be better off over there. Or is that a building? No, that's just a couple of trees that kind of looks like a building, because I can't tell what I'm going towards. Okay. What a building. It's a building off in the distance. No, it's a rock. It's a smokestacks. But we got some sticks here. Okay, good. Alright. Yeah, we'll be just fine. We'll be just fine. Alright. Water bottle. I guess I could crack this branch open. It's gonna take me 10 minutes, and I can only do it with lantern light. And I'm getting rapidly colder. Wow, the cold is really bad right now because of the winds. That is not good. Okay. So I can't break that down. I'm probably gonna need more wood. So let's just get that wood. Now don't move the stick around. But I'm probably gonna want to work my way back to another fishing hut, if not that fishing hut I just came from. This is... We might be dying sooner than later because I messed up real bad. Uh-oh. Actually kind of makes it harder to see in the distance with my lantern on. Only got to use that for close range stuff. Alright, so my health is going down slowly. We gotta get over to trees. Oh, weak ice, weak ice, weak ice. Whoa, whoa, okay, go back. I'm close to the edge. It's not exactly where we want to be. Alright, at least I know where I am. In relation to everything. Yeah, I should have spent every minute of my daylight hours collecting enough wood for the whole night. Or not make a fire out in the middle of nowhere, thinking I could do that earlier, because I wasted a lot of my good wood. I just forgot how this game was played, I guess. I've been thinking about Caesar, too, all day. Not giving up yet. Got some more trees here. As long as I can get back to a fishing hut. It doesn't have to be the fishing hut I came from. But as long as I can get to one of them, or someplace where I can make a good fire, it'll be okay. Or I could even... Well, no, I can't make a fire in the open. I'll have to... Okay, I came back to the same island. I got turned around. Well, that's good. If I come back this way, then we'll get back to my old fishing hut. got turned around at the ice. Well, there are several fishing huts in that direction, so I should be able to find one of them. So that's good. Just don't panic. We'll be okay. I'm running my character like crazy. Gotta walk a bit more. Trying to use the corner of my vision to see if I can see a fishing hut more easily. I just hope I don't run into a frickin' wolf while I'm out here. Not looking so good. Alright, we're reaching the edge of the lake. There's gonna be plenty of wood over there. That'll help me get my bearings, at least. Oh, look, somebody else who died. He didn't have anything on him. But we're protected from the fire here, technically. Or protected from the fire, protected from the wind here, technically. There's nowhere to make a fire. Here's a little spot that's safe. I only have 6 sticks, though. It's not enough to make a really good fire. We're gonna need to make a better fire than that if I want to live. And did I walk through this zone again? I did. Okay, well this is... Or no, okay, we got sticks. We got sticks. Oh, I don't want that on the grounds. Yeah, was this the car I passed by earlier? I think it was. Okay, technically I'm protected from the wind in the car, but I can't... I'm still gonna freeze. Unless... If I made, like, a fire by the car... Oh, I forgot to check the trunk. Well, okay, there's nothing in the trunk. Okay, it's bad. It's really bad. I'm pushing this too far. Just take any sticks you have, and let's make a fire at the next opportunity. Okay, here's the spot. If I can just... It's not gonna let me make a fire on the ice. Alright, well... I made too many mistakes. Too early. We're just have to call this a mulligan, I guess. Oh dear. Alright, I'm doing the stumbling animation. If I can just find a good spot for this. Oh, there might have been one. Yep, okay, that works, that works, that works. Alright, light please. I should have thrown in, I think I have an accelerant if this fails. And I just wonder how long this little fire will be. It's probably not going to last long enough. But we'll find out. Okay, so...
It worked.
Add fuel, add fuel, add fuel! Alright, how much heat? I'll even throw in the frozen angler if I need to. I'm not gonna get enough out of it. Okay, this fire is going to last an hour. And with the added bedroll, I'm going to freeze. I'm freezing, I'm still freezing, and I'm gonna freeze. Even next to a fire. Well, this is a great mistake. Let us sacrifice ourselves to the fire gods. Into the fire we go.
Ah, damn it.
There we go.
Burns.
I must get warm. I will get warm. I can't even stumble into the fire properly. Oh, that was awful. Alright, well that was 44 minutes of regret. I just forgot to drink. That was embarrassing. Or do basic things. Let's try that again. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Drink. Kind of surprising that my character... I kind of feel like the game should complain if I'm not drinking, but I certainly would be feeling like crap. It's like, are you sure you want to sleep when you can just drink the soda that's in your hand? All right, so where am I now? But it's my fault. It's my fault. I'm sure the character, like, gave me an audio cue at least. Yeah, I just went to sleep extremely thirsty. Or I also went to sleep. I slept when it was too cold, and I slept whenever I was thirsty. And that's actually how most of my deaths come in this game, is I sleep, and then your character will just sleep in conditions that will kill them. And if the conditions were really... Well, there's a certain conditions that if I tried to get to sleep and it was going to kill me, I probably would have trouble sleeping, that's all. That's all I'm saying. Your character can just get to sleep, like, in a snap. And, like, maybe your character's having, like, a little trouble sleeping because it'd be like, hey, I'm dying here. Maybe not from the cold, because I guess maybe it's easy to sleep in the cold, like I was saying. But when you're dying of thirst, maybe that should keep you from sleeping, or at least I could use a warning, because I've messed up too many games that way. So lesson learned, hopefully. Don't sleep when it'll kill you. All right, the nice thing is we got plenty of cattails at the start, so that'll take care of my food situation. Let's start getting as much wood as possible, because who knows when a storm will come. And let's try to find a good shelter, because I never found a good shelter. I found the fishing cabins, but I never found a house where you could build a fire. And the fishing cabins, same map. That's fine with me. Let's do this map again. Now, is that a house with a fire? Because we need a house or a building with a fireplace in it, so I can be protected from the wind and be able to make a fire in a good spot, because otherwise my fuel efficiency is just rotten garbage, and I can't have that when starting out. So like that, I guess that's your primary concern, is finding a good campsite. All right, I gotta stop exhausting myself. I gotta learn patience and to walk, because otherwise I'll tire myself out too quickly. And I should enunciate. This place looks good. They got a workbench. There's a bullet. This is the fishing camp. It's probably got a place where I can make a fire. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Can I come into this building? Yes, I can. One of these buildings has to have a fireplace, please. Maybe it won't. But this looks like a place. Got an accelerant for a fire. Yeah, you know what? I guess we're having a better start in this situation anyway, so maybe it's for the best. The only thing I'm lacking is a lantern, but I'm sure we'll come across one of those at some point. A little good it did me when there's a snowstorm out anyways. Alright, so I'm guessing I'll look for the bigger building. That's probably the one that has like a fireplace indoors. Or maybe I should play on an easier difficulty setting. I am playing on the second hardest difficulty setting, but I like it that way. But I might not be ready for it yet. Worn pants. Plaid shirt. We're getting lucky with the clothing. Alright, what kind of clothing did we start with? Interesting. We started with a scarf. Alright, plaid shirt, yes. Work gloves. At least I've got good protection value if I get attacked. Although they're not the warmest things. Work pants. Alright. I'm ready for work. Got my work pants and my work gloves. So, better defense value, but the work stuff isn't, as they say, not quite as warm as other clothing, but way better than nothing. So, happy to see that. And the plaid's good. Plaid is good. That was the best. Probably the best thing we got out of that situation. Alright, painkillers is all that's in this one. The load times take a little while there. Going inside and outside. Could use, maybe that's one part of the game that could be slightly better optimized. It's not too bad though.
Stuff will come in handy.
And we just got a new hat, so sweet. Ragged toque. Alright, I got a good feeling about this situation. Now. Because good clothing really helps early game. But I didn't find an indoor place. None of these places had a fireplace. None of these houses. That is a bit of a disappointment. Still need to find a good fireplace. Guess I'll check out what this... It's not run quite so much. I'm going to check out what these buzzards are buzzing about. Is this dead guy here? Can I climb this? Very carefully. I have to kind of shuffle side to side. Empty corpse. Okay. Most of the corpses these days are empty. Just a reminder of the mortality of the situation I face. And how I died very quickly last time. And how I died in not but 40 minutes last time. But at least I had more than nothing when I died. I had a lot of things I scavenged. Hey, Irish boy. Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you. I'm probably gonna freeze to death. Alright, we need to make our way... That house. Look at that house on the hill. That looks like a place where... That house looks special in a way. We gotta look for a place that's special. A place that has a fireplace indoors. We don't necessarily need an indoor fireplace, but... that would be the most efficient way to live. That's the way I want to live if we can do it, because otherwise I'm going to be needing to get massive amounts of wood during an ice storm, and it's hard to hack that sometimes. Last time there was a blizzard, and none of these fishing huts, because they didn't have doors, none of these fishing huts could protect me from the cold. Whetstone, that's nice. So yeah, that house on the hill. While I've got good visibility, let's go to that house on the hill. That's where I want to be. I want to live like luxury in the house on the hill. If that place is a fireplace. If it doesn't, then screw that house on the hill. It sucks. But I imagine that place has a place for a fire. So let's work our way over there. That's a smart way to do things. And then we can worry about other objectives once we've got warmth. And a good fireplace and plenty of fuel. Once we got the whole fire situation sorted out, then we can worry about the food situation and the sleep situation. And then the food situation again. That would... Hey, a hook! Alright, so we got a hook and a line. We can start fishing. There's a lot of fishing opportunities here. Too bad I don't have my fishing angler's guide, but there's plenty of time to learn how to fish. And that's a wolf over there. I'm gonna have to get around that little puppy dog. I was gonna try to get around him to the right, but he's going to the right, so I'll go to the left.
Feel numb.
Quiet about your fingers. Just be happy you have the fingers before that wolf gets to him. I'm gonna get a little hustle just so that wolf doesn't get any ideas. Of course, in real life, if you start running away from something... if an animal sees you even at a distance... Oh, there's another wolf over there. Oh, they're gonna go for the elk, maybe. If animals see you running from them, that actually starts to give them ideas, but... not in this game. In this game, it's all about aggro radiuses. Yeah, that's why they always say to back away slowly from animals. because you don't. The last thing you want to do is put in their head that you're a prey animal.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Ah, crap. That wolf got a lot closer a lot more quickly. Whereas in this game, running away is the right choice most of the time. Yeah, he's gonna be following me for a little bit. That's fine. Whatever. Just don't go that way. That'll just encourage me to get to the house on the hill more quickly. It's also getting pretty cold, so they do have a way of keeping up with you. Here, would you like a rock? Have this rock. Does it actually help if you hit a wolf with a rock? Ooh, I bounce it over you. How do you like that? Do you want to, like, fetch? Nope. Not interested in the rocks. Alright, well, I lightened my load. Got rid of the rocks. Now I'm faster. Alright, I'm gonna need to climb this. Once a wolf gets aggroed, they want to keep, like, a certain distance from you. Oh, it looks like there's 2 Karens here. But I don't have enough time to be caring about the Karens. I gotta get away from this wolf. Alright, if I climb this hill... Yeah, I can get away from the wolf. The wolf won't want to climb. It just went and got a rabbit instead. Oh, well, that's cool. I really don't have to worry about the wolf now. That is interesting. I got up on a hill and got a scenic view of rabbit murder. Alright, this might be our new home. Please have a fireplace. I don't know whose home... Somebody's homestead? It said Menefistro's homestead? Sounds like a nice place where... Fireplace, please. Oh, this house is warm. This house is actually warm. So just by being inside this house, I'm warm. I guess other houses were more drafty than this one? Well, that kind of works. But a fireplace would be even better. Let's really hope this place... I guess it doesn't need a fireplace. Why weren't the other houses warm enough? That's kind of mysterious, but hey. This place is magically warm. And I will take advantage of that. I hope it stays that way. Or will that change? Will that change when the temperature starts to get worse? When there's a blizzard or whatnot? Because I was still freezing in the other houses. We'll find out. Oven. Can I cook in the oven? Like, just jam wood in it? That's what I do in, Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. They let me do it in that game.
Is it food or...
Crackers! Well, yeah, as long as it's warm in here, we're good. This is our new home. I don't know if that's a situation that's going to change. Hopefully, the thing I'm worried about is that it'll suddenly get cold in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping and I start to die. And it's like, well, you should have slept in a warmer house. So, this is how it's going to work. But, oh, it looks like this house is magical. Or it's just got good insulation. And good insulation is magical. It's as good as magic in this world. Oh, right. There was a way I could make, like, a snow shelter, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's expensive to make a snow shelter. It's like, I could have tried that last time. It's not easy to make a snow shelter. But that might have been a good idea last time when I was busy dying.
Could end up being useful.
We've pretty well gone through this place, but there might be a few things I missed because it's so dark. This place doesn't warm me up very fast, though. But it's better than nothing. I'll come back here to sleep. But let's do a little bit more exploring, I guess, in the local area. I thought I heard footsteps. Just my own footfalls. Okay, I held up for a second. It's like, hang on. Alright, so this house is going to be a good house to sleep in, but it's got no fireplace. I could make a fireplace... Or I could make a fire in one of those fishing huts still. Oh, there's a bear over there! Great. There's a bear over there. Glad to know that this place has wolves and bears. But so I could still warm myself up with a fishing fire and go fishing. And then just go back and sleep in the hut. That would be acceptable too. As long as I don't get lost. Maybe I can put rocks down to mark my path so that I can find my way back in the darkness. Also, is there a better way up and down this than, like, shimmying up this steepness? Because, well, I'll find that out next time. I don't want to break my limbs. Let's shimmy down this steepness right now, though, as I put it. A little bit worried about doing this in front of yon bear there. Alright, let's put as much distance as we can between us and that bear. Because that's making me feel nervous. And I got a hook, and I've got a line. So I'm going to make a fire in this fishing hut, and then fish there for a while, then come back and sleep. Yeah, I guess I go around that way. There's more houses over there, though. Past the bear. Well, okay, how much daylight do we got? It's about to become nighttime. Actually, maybe I should just go back and go to bed. I didn't realize how close to nighttime it was. I thought I had more time. Changing my mind. It's just you wanted to get to that house, and it's special. Now I have to go back up, though. Why did I think it was... Damn. I guess time went faster than I expected. Okay. I saw the bear over there, though, so... Oh, no, there he is. Okay. The bear is far enough away. I'm just going to climb up this side. It's this place, this least steep angle. Now I'm kind of laughing at myself, though, because I just put myself back out in the cold when I was feeling good. And I should have just stayed in the house and slept after all. Okay. I can't climb this. It's too steep. I thought it's less steep, but I have to keep going towards the bear, and the bear is progressively getting closer. Okay. Maybe I can work my way around this way. Climb up that. Don't run. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna go further away from the bear, because if the bear charges, that'll be way worse than getting in the cold. We did climb up the other side before. Or maybe I should just go to the fishing hut after all, and just make that big old fire and fish, and then come out when the bear's gone. Now let's just do this. So welcome to a series of bad decisions. Okay, let's not get too close to the wall, just in case we come around the corner and there's a wolf. Yeah, like, we saw the Karens, and I made a joke about I can't care about the Karens, because I'm climbing up this area, and then we saw a wolf kill a rabbit over there. So we'll just do that same routine. And, hopefully the wolf is not close by. So I gotta check my corners, just in case. Okay, it looks like the wolf is gone. You can see my own old footprints, so we know we can get up here. Okay. Nope, don't run. You can break a limb doing that. Alright, there we go. Just getting impatient. Alright, let's get... Now I can run. Now let's get inside. Now let's get some sleep. Feel a little bit silly, but that's better than being dead. I was just going out for that one stick. I really wanted to take a really long adventure for a single stick. That was the plan. And it worked out perfect. Alright. Then we'll get our 8 hours of sleep. Or well, more like 10 hours of sleep because of, Oh, I should have checked the warmth levels just in case. But I know it's warm in here. Shouldn't take these things for granted, though. And I'm getting thirsty. Don't forget to drink. What do I have to drink? I have... Yeah, a liter of water. Okay, good. And then we should eat something. So I'll eat this old jerky. And the stale chocolate. There's a lot of stale foods. Alright, and I'm fully rested. But it's still dark out. So I will pass time for a bit. And then since my character got tired again, then I can sleep for another hour. Okay, fully rested. Nearly morning. Okay, there's the bed. Pass time one more time. And we're ready to go. Okay. Finish off these stale crackers. And the stove is a little bit going bad, so that's perfect. Alright. And again, it still is a bit dark out, but theoretically, it shows the sun more than the moon. It should be getting light very soon. And it shouldn't be too dark outside, despite how dark it looks in here. Hopefully. Yeah, it's not so bad. Okay. We got a full day ahead of us. And I got a stinky rabbit carcass that I'm just going to leave right here, because it's not a good idea to have that. Probably should have left that inside, really, but we'll just, we'll process that when I come back. Anything else I shouldn't be holding on to? I guess I could have taken some time to make... It's probably too dark, but I probably can take some time to make a fishing tackle. 10 minutes. I could probably craft that out here. And then I'll go inside and craft the next one inside now that it's probably light enough. I guess. Is it light enough for me to do that? Cool. I might have been able to craft both of these inside. Alright, so I got 2 fishing tackles. I'm a little cold, but now we can go fishing. That is, if I also have... Do I have a knife? Don't think I have a knife to cut a hole in the ice. Well, if I did, then I could do that. Okay, so what's the safe way to get down from this house? I guess it's this way. Actually, I probably should find a better house. One that actually has a fireplace, because that would be way more convenient. But this house has been nice, so I will take the frickin' rabbit carcass with me. And I can just lay it down as a decoy later. But yeah, let's try to find a better house. And if we can't, we'll come back. But I have gathered up a good deal of sticks. So I feel like I can make a pretty decent fire at this point, at least. No bear sightings. The only thing I'm worried about that there's a bear is around this corner, or like around the other side of a hill. It's like the worst place you can meet a bear is just like cornering. Or any sort of animal like that. It is really cold right now. Oh look, frozen dude. With a rifle cartridge, but no rifle. Too bad you didn't just stab your opponents with the cartridge. That's the way to do it. Use the pointy end. Better than the guys who have nothing, at least.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Wow, yeah, the cold is getting me real fast. There's more houses over there. Let's check those places out. There's some walls. Let's give them a wide... Right, I'm smelly. Okay, have a rabbit. Have a frickin' rabbit. There's a bribe for you. I didn't even get to take the good bits out of it. You could even get the good bits of that rabbit. I'm not even gonna... like... get my part of the... I can't climb this? Okay, I'll have to go around. Well, it's a good thing I bribed him with that rabbit. Oh, and there's the bear. Okay, can I go between these? I don't... And there's another rabbit. Too bad I don't have a stone to slap you with.
Cold.
You get to live. Freaking me out there, rabbit. At least there's another victim nearby. It's good when there's prey animals nearby, because, yeah, then you know that you're a little bit safer. It's like safety in numbers. It's actually a good sign. It's a good sign there's a rabbit. Thought I heard a footstep. It's just the creakiness of the house. Alright, so is this house also warm? It is. Why were the other houses? I guess because it was a dusty old trailer that the other house wasn't warm. And it's got a fireplace. Now this is my new home. It's got a frickin' fireplace. That's why it had that kick-ass Canadian flag outside. It's a signal that this is the place. This is the house in which you will live. Oh, Canada. Land of the free. Alright. Nice. I am very happy to have a fireplace. It's a scary place, though, with bears and wolves nearby, but there's also rabbits, too. And good to see you, Steve H. Welcome back to the stream. And thank you for watching that other... coming back later and watching the rest of the other stream, too, like you said you would do. I noticed you mentioned that. So yeah, good to see you again. Alright. Should I just make like a grand fire? Yeah, what the hell, just throw all the sticks in there. I can get more wood. Well, no, let's not throw away all our sticks. We might need a little bit more wood later, but let's either drop or burn all the wood. We'll get nice and warm. Sometimes it's nice to have just a roaring fire. Oh, did I forget to wear one of my objects that I got? Oh, right. Okay, it was a worn wool shirt. I just did not evaluate whether or not it's better. Well, this is a worn plaid. The wool is warmer than this, that's for sure. And then between the sweatshirt and the plaid shirt, the plaid shirt's just a little better. Okay, cool. But if we can repair things, so I'll drop this shirt for now. If we can repair things, then we can make things even better. But yeah, that wasn't too egregious of an oversight, as I did have both my shirt slots filled. I just could have been wearing something a little bit warmer. Alright, so we got a roaring fire. This house is warming me up rapidly. That's a very nice feeling. Not to be dying from the cold for a change. We got last resort sardines. Also nice to have. Oh, cooked fish in the oven. Well, let's chow down on that right away. Fresh lake whitefish. It's more than we can possibly eat. Alright, a pretty nice bounty from this house as well. That is good. Let's see if we get any nice clothes. No such luck so far. Nope. No, we're not done yet.
This stuff will come in handy.
Some extra socks. That doesn't hurt. Are they better socks? Oh yeah, that's you can have double socks. So yeah, they're definitely better socks. Although socks aren't a huge thing, every little bit helps. Wool socks, even better. All right, we're hitting the sock lottery. Wool socks are the good socks, even if they're worn. All right. That 0.2 degrees warmer. Alright, I'm completely warmed up. Any other garbage that I shouldn't be lugging around? I guess I can leave my bedroll here. Probably not going to be camping out elsewhere. Although this house probably has its own bed. Still, I'm going to be using this as a base camp, so... I'm going to not lug that around. And then, yeah, I don't need quite so many cattail heads. Drop some of those. I can light fires with them later. And then these canned foods I'll put next to the fire. Along with the fish. That I can't eat. And for some reason I like organizing things by right-clicking. I'll put the fish in the bowl. I can do it. Come on, fish in bowl. It's not invalid. Put fish on the edge of the bowl. There we go. That's the place you want to put your fish. Alright. Talk about good organization. I guess I don't really need this whetstone right now, so I'll keep this right there. Alright, that's enough inventory management. The rest of the odds and the ends I'll hang on to. Oh, and these extra socks. Old socks. I'll put the stockings on top of the fire. For Santa. There we go. So that the foot fungus can really air out. Alright, so we definitely want to mark this place. I just don't want to get attacked by wolves while I'm doing it. Alright. The waterfront cottages. Is that what it said? Or did it say something else? Yeah, waterfront cottages. That piece of fish had a weird shape, so I could see. Were you talking about the piece of the fish that looked like a bird or something? Uh oh. Is that a wolf angry at me? That is an angry wolf. There's a bear and a wolf in the distance. I don't think the wolf's angry at me yet. I think the wolf was avoiding the bear. But I'm not sure. Oh, the wolf just went and attacked just went and got a deer.
Hope I can still eat this.
But yeah, that fish fillet had a weird shape. So I can see why you said it looked like a bird. It had like part of the head attached or something. Or part of the fin or something. Something was going on with that fish fillet. So I could get some meat off of that corpse, but I just want to give that area a wide berth for now. Later I could scavenge. Before the corpse freezes. I want to scavenge before the corpse freezes, but after the wolf has done his terrible business. Let's see what's in this house. It's not as good as the house of the flag, but... Actually, why should I say that? I hope it's better than the house and the flag. I doubt it'll be as good as the house and the flag, but... Oh, those are empty soda cans. Why can't I drink those? I'm not used to seeing empty soda cans, honestly. Whenever you drink them, they just get deleted. Not a lot right now. Just searching a lot of... I kind of wish it didn't take quite so long to search cabinets.
Food or...
But it is a necessary part of the game. Another fish fillet. It's cold this time. Right, we can take the toilet water. Wool socks in the bathroom. Alright. Well, that's nice. That's good. Toilet water and bathroom water and bathroom socks. Both an improvements. Let's drink that toilet water right now. It's definitely something I'd gladly do in a survival situation. No, not gladly. Could get some extra cloth, but I don't have any sewing gear, so there's no real use for the cloth yet. Well, there'll be plenty of sources for that later. Antiseptic fluid will be good. If I get mauled. When I get mauled. So I got both the things, painkiller and antiseptic. Worn t-shirt. Probably... Do I have things for both of those slots? I think the worn t-shirt's gonna be worse than what I got. What's that in the corner? An outlet, okay. Oh, hey, Mr. Frozen Corpse, didn't see you there. If this was some sort of living undead game, I would have been surprise attacked. Alright. I think that covers it for this house. Not too much that useful, but there was a few bits and odds and ends. Some extra food. Yeah, definitely not the house I will be living in. Alright, just making sure that bear isn't coming this way. Grab these reishi. It's nice to have at least 2 of these for... I forget, there was some sort of cure, some sort of condition you could cure with those suckers. Like a stomach... like nausea, I think it was, or some other things. Alright, sorry, Mr. Rabbit. But you just made that way too easy to get you. Ugh, never feels good, but... That one's just walking right in front of me! It's like they're asking to be eaten. Okay, now he's actually hustling a bit. I might let you live, because... I know with him around... Like, you can be the victim of an attack before I will. I might get that rabbit later. Alright, I'm gonna deposit that rabbit indoors. And actually, we're just gonna... We'll process that rabbit while I warm up by the fire. That'll be a good idea. Alright, so let's harvest the meat, the hide, the guts, the whole shebang. Make good use of this rabbit. Not let any of the rabbit go to waste. Alright, we'll start drying those out. We can actually make something from it. That'll be cool. Eat the rest of this fish. Drink some more delicious toilet water. And then I will cook. Is there a place to cook? Yeah, I'll cook the rabbit. Just cook it right in front of the fireplace. I guess that would work. I don't want to throw a rock at it. Alright, and those... That'll take 6 minutes, that'll take 30 minutes. What else am I dropping? Oh. The rest of the cooked fish, okay. So is that the cold one? That's a gamey cooked fish. Yeah, let's take a look at that fish. Yeah, it's got the head on. That's what it's got. The fish still has the head on. And then it's... I could see... Or this is the part that you were saying looks like wings, kind of. Because yeah, it's got... The flake kind of looks weird. In a number of ways. Well, yeah, they left the... I'm not used to them leaving the head on. Alright, that'll be another 30 minutes. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out for a bit. And hopefully I'll get back inside before that thing burns. Of course, we're taking a little risk here. It's one of those tricky cooking things. I'll just pop outside, get mauled by a bear, come back, and then eat the rest of my meal. And then enjoy my meal. Just want to go outside and get mauled by a bear for a bit. God. Hey, Leanderthorn. Good to see ya. Yeah, yeah, this game is really cool. For its theme, its style. Did I just... I managed to put a decal on a stick. I whacked a stick with a rock. I know you could actually make a hit effect on a stick with a rock like that. Well, that's an interesting detail. But yeah, like an ice apocalypse. with no electronics. As it gets colder and colder until you die. I'm not sure how far I want to go, because I need to go back for my meat that's cooking. Yeah, I just want to collect these sticks. Let's gather up all the wood. That'll be good. I could survey a bit more terrain. Am I outside my view range? I think so. I don't think surveying will take too much time where my meat will burn, but maybe. Okay, so how far can we see? Can I see myself on the map? We're about that far away from... I'll survey from here. Alright, survey, survey, survey. Alright, cool. Yeah, I think I did a little bit of redundancy there, but not too much. I want to map the area out and around my cottage. Okay, so hopefully I haven't been gone too long where my rabbit meat just went and burned. But if it did, you know, I got backup food. That's okay. Estimating how long 30 minutes in game time is can be a little difficult. But there's some leeway. It's cooked. 11 minutes till it's burned. Okay, that was kind of close. Hey, good to see you, Bridget. Welcome back. I hope you're having a good afternoon. Welcome back to the Long Dark, where the game where I get mauled by bears. Ah, yes, and it can take a little time to survey, so... Did I have some coffee? I had some coffee last time when I died in the cold, but... Don't think I have any this time. Nope. Yeah, I didn't get any coffee this time. I could go fishing if I had the right... I don't have a knife. If I had a knife, I could start fishing. But I don't have any knives, that's right. Alright, let me get rid of some unnecessary things. Like this can. And I guess I'm going to leave some of this canned food right here. Because this house has turned into my base camp for now. We have a nice supply of food here for now, at least. Yeah, I'm just going to drop all of it, basically. Or most of the heavier ones, the cans. I have tea. I should make the tea. That's what I should do. Start boiling that up. Never hurts to have that ready to go. Okay, so cook herbal tea before it goes bad. Did I have another can? I think I might have had another can, but I forget where I put it. Oh, good, I do. Okay. So yeah, cook up two servings of herbal tea. Ah, yeah. Yep. So I did some surveying, and now I got a little bit of a map. And you collect charcoal from fires. And I don't think surveying's been around that long, but it's been around since the previous patch. I know that much. So surveying isn't extremely new, but I don't think it's extremely old either. So I can understand not... And it's something I haven't done a lot either. Because I think it's mainly something you do in the survival mode, not the story mode. I did random, and I got the coastal highway. Twice, in fact. I did random twice, and I got coastal highway twice. Which is not a map I'm very familiar with, so... Alright, what time is it? Still got some more time. Alright, so I could drink some of this tea early to get myself warmed up, but I'll be okay for now. Let's do a bit more exploring, and then we'll come back home and go to bed. Oh, I'm also carrying a large number of sticks, aren't I? Yeah, let's leave those sticks back at the house. Because I want to keep gathering up wood. Yeah, Coastal Highway seems like not a bad place. Right now. Okay, drop that massive pile of wood. So we can travel light. Because just any house that's warm and has a fireplace is a place I'm going to be coming back to quite a bit till I find... Until I'm sure about the next place I'm going to go to. Whoops, no, don't survey yet. I need to put this thing away so I don't accidentally survey. I'll get out my trusty rock. I do want to survey more, but not yet. I guess I'll keep victimizing tiny rabbits. Poor little guy. You're gonna help me make mittens. And some more fishing gear. Alright, again, I don't want to go walking around... Scum. Have I played Scum? The name sounds slightly familiar. Is that like a roguelike? Scum. Or a pen and paper? I don't think I have, but... I may have heard of Scum? Alright, well, rabbit in the bowl. There we go. But I won't be walking around with it. It's not... I don't remember exactly... I see a wolf. And there's a wolf right outside. Well, I might be going back inside in a minute. You just gonna hang out there, or... What's our next move here, Mr. Wolf? You gonna huff and puff? Oh, an open world survival game. Oh. Yeah, actually I don't... Okay, well, it knows I'm here. Or does it? I'm afraid to move away from these stairs. Oh, it definitely cares. Okay, I'm just gonna go back inside, and maybe later. It's basically the long DayZ. And it's a single-player survival game. Wait. It's a single-player survival game without... minus the zombies? Yeah, maybe it smells the bunny inside. Well, yeah, let's, I guess let's process this rabbit. Let's harvest. Since, we're gonna be kept inside for a bit. We'll wait till that wolf goes away. And then maybe I'll just call it a night and hope that the wolf is gone. In the morning. Because it's getting pretty late. And I'll cook this bad boy later. Yeah, I've got nothing for those slats. I got an extra t-shirt that I'm not wearing. Let's put that down. Yeah. There's been a few parodies like that where Elmer Fudd finally shoots Bugs Bunny. Because that's what he does in all the cartoons, is shoot at Bugs Bunny all the time, but he never hits. Was it like... I remember Family Guy did a joke like that. Or was it something else? But you're saying Scum doesn't have zombies, but it's it's kind of like DayZ, but without the zombies. And The Long Dark reminds you of it. Okay, I get it now. For some reason, it took me a second to parse that. No, Scum does have zombies. Okay. Got it. Like DayZ. And The Long Dark reminds you of it. Well, that sounds cool. Yeah, I'll check it out. Alright, let's pop this tea and let's just get to bed, I guess. It's not that far from... In fact, it's really close to nightfall, so... I don't mind having my character having to wait a little bit. Of course, I could try cooking... I guess with how long I'm sleeping, I don't really need the improved rest, because I'm probably going to wake up early, aren't I? Yeah, and then I'm going to have to actually, like, wait around a bit. Wait, I could wake up and do some late night cooking, I guess. Although it's hard for me to see. So, forget that idea. I just threw a rock in the middle of the night. I have no idea where I threw that rock. If you're wondering what that grunting was about, where's my bed? There's my bed. Okay, let's just keep waiting. I'll wait. My character will get a bit more tired. And let's go right back to bed. So it's basically going to make it like I didn't have improved rest at all, but that's fine. At least I got the calorie benefit from the tea. And I'm not going to forget to drink this time. Alright, we're close. You can tell there's a blizzard out there now. Yeah, the Long Dark definitely doesn't have zombies, but Scum does, yeah. Makes perfect sense. Okay, why did I step away from my bed expecting there to be light, and then there wasn't? Okay. But it's gonna be light really soon. Well, yeah, I can still wait, even if I'm further away from my bed. Hopefully I won't get so tired that it'll be wasteful. Okay, I can barely see. There we go, windows. Alright, so hopefully I'll be able to see outside, and the blizzard's gone, so that's good news. Probably gonna need to start melting snow for water. But otherwise, I'm good to go. I'll eat these salty, salty crackers. Why am I eating those? It's making me thirsty. I'll eat the tomato soup, because it will make me unthirsty. And then we'll start melting snow. I'm thirsty, I'll eat these salty crackers. Alright, that was smart. That was smart. Yeah, let's make a new fire so I can start getting water. Because I'm gonna need water. We gotta melt snow. The perfect thing to do when you're thirsty is to eat salty crackers.
That did it.
They're chock full of moisture. That's survival tip number 1 for me. Lots of good survival tips from me. Yeah, a whole box. I think I canceled early. Did I cancel early where I didn't eat the whole box? No, there's 0.3 grams of crackers. There's like half a cracker. There's like a whole cracker left. Come on. Come on, Bridget. It's not fair. I stopped with one cracker left. You're being a little unfair. Just a tiny bit. I mean, a whole box. Exactly, just the bits. I didn't eat the whole box of crackers. That would be silly. Just most of it. Alright, I'll come back in 10 minutes, and then I'll be able to drink. I'm just after a tiny bit of dehydration. Then I'll eat that last cracker. Then I'll lick the bottom of the box. All the salty bit. Yeah, like you get like all the salt accumulated in the corner of the box. It's just, that's it. It's just crumbs and salt. It's true. Because like the bottom of the box gets mashed up from the weight of the crackers on top. That's how it goes. But when you're eating something that's not like super salty, like if you're eating like those cheese flavored stuff, you get like 1 or 2 crackers or whatever, like 1 or 2 Doritos are just like caked in like cheese powder or whatever it is, like your whatever flavored food you're eating. Oh, that's a bear. I'm going inside. Don't charge me, or if you do, I'm going inside. I'm going inside. Wow. Okay, I'm going inside. I'm going inside now. I'm gonna drink some water and I'm gonna pretend I never saw that bear. I'll just wait until it's ready. Okay. Yeah. That worried me a bit. Okay, my fireplace is in embers. I probably want to relight that, I guess. Should I? Probably should. I don't want to have to relight it. I got plenty of sticks. Oh, too late. Okay, never mind. Well, we got enough water. I'll just make another fire later. I got plenty of matches. Hey, good to see you, High Mate. Welcome back to the stream. You got BioShock? That's a good one. That's a classic. Although, well, I will talk about BioShock. Whenever I talk about BioShock, it's hard for me not to compare it to System Shock. But BioShock is a great game completely on its own. I'm not going to say... I would not say that BioShock is a bad game by any means. It's great. But when I compare it, I did like System Shock better. But that's just because it had just more challenging combat, and I felt like, in some ways, a greater degree of customization that felt like it had a higher impact. But, and also the little game pig thing was fun. But the story and environment for BioShock had a better story. Yeah. I think BioShock had some really cool... BioShock had a better, like, world creation, one might say. The bear is probably still out there. Although, it's been... I waited 16 minutes. Bear. Okay. Just gonna crouch down. You remember that one time when the bear was right outside my cabin and immediately attacked me as soon as I opened the door? That happened another time. It was when we were playing the story mode. And we were supposed to hunt that special bear. And it just immediately mauled me as soon as I stepped out the door. But luckily this place is like a little balcony. And I don't think the bear is going to get on the balcony. That doesn't mean it can't. I don't hear or see the bear. I'm just being real silent. That was crazy. That was so crazy. When that bear just insta-mauled me. That was shocking. That was a system shock right there. I did really like the overreaching villain in System Shock, though. Shodan was really cool. I didn't feel like... BioShock had, like, a cool world, but it didn't have, like, a cool villain and a satisfying, like, conclusion. Again, I don't think it's too fair to compare them too closely. Because that's what people do sometimes with sequels, is they want a sequel to live up to the previous installments, but really, they're both good games in their own right. But honestly, there was a part of me hoping that, like, BioShock would be just, like, a better version of System Shock. And so, like, when you do get something different instead, it's hard for me to, like, look at it that way and not be, like, a little disappointed on some level. Even though the new game is probably good in lots of other ways. I still want a System Shock 3. And BioShock is not System Shock 3 exactly. Wow, okay, I got cold pretty fast.
Just want to lay down for a bit.
Although it shares... It's, you know, it's the best we're gonna get, though, I guess, because they're not gonna make a System Shock 3. But it's different enough to be its own thing. Hey, good to see you, Rainbow Dash. Yeah, I'm doing good. I hope you are too. Oh, gut pain. Oh, that's a shame. Well, yeah, I hope you feel better. Take care of yourself. Drink plenty of fluids, you know. And, I don't know what else is good for gut pain. Maybe some nice tea. According to this game, reishi mushrooms. Drink some reishi mushrooms. No, that's only what a game tells you to do. Don't drink reishi mushrooms because a game told you to do it, but... Yeah. I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. And I started playing some old DOS games recently, and I'm happy I did that. I was thinking about doing Caesar 2 recently, but it just wasn't quite ready for the stream, so I'm playing this instead.
That didn't work.
Alright. should I do... There's a 55% chance of success. Didn't I have, like, some... I don't want to use my accelerant yet. And I've got... Yeah, I've got three things of cardboard matches, so that's fine. I don't care if I fail my fire starting yet. I do have 3 accelerants, though. That's a lot. 7 charcoal. I can do a lot of mapping. All right. So, yeah. I'm gonna warm myself up with a fire so I can get more water and just so I can accelerate my warming process.
Damn it.
You know what? Fine. Let's use accelerants. I've got 3 of them. If you're gonna make me fail twice, fine, just pour gas on it. I'm frustrated. Fucking fire these days. Won't start when you want it to. What was my chance of success? It was like 40% or something. It's within mathematical possibility. I got 2 accelerants. Let's just chuck it in there. I'll finish off this fish. Let's get some water going. Alright, so I'm keeping myself relatively healthy. I guess while I warm up, I can chop up some of these reishi mushrooms. That's something to do. Ah, yes. Yeah, the only badges I've got, or the only feats I've got, were like, I've only got 1 feat active, I think. Isn't that the, I thought I had like a runner one. It says I got 0 feats. Wasn't there one you start with? Oh, maybe I don't have that one. I have none of them. I thought before I had the running one. Did it... Maybe it's because when I lost my save progress, it took that away. Yeah, I lost my save progress, so... Okay, I've got no feats. I've got no feats active. I used to have the runner one, that's right, but... Yeah, they took my saves away. So, yeah, I could be... When playing on... Wait, is this... I'm playing on the second hardest difficulty, and I don't have any feats active, so... That is one way the game could be a little bit easier that I'm not taking advantage of. Alright, so I'm not holding any meat on me, am I? Nope. Yeah, I cooked... Wasn't there some rabbit that I put down? There's a fresh cut here. Let's reorganize. There's a sweatshirt I'll put there. Got this bedroll. I'll put that on top of the TV. No, we'll put that on top of the table here. Cool. No, I guess I ate all the rabbit I had. Alright, I don't want any food to go bad on me. And I guess I'll wait for that water to boil. It's not going to be too long. Of course, it's not that big of a deal if I let water boil away. I can always just boil more. But let's start stockpiling some water. That would be wise. Alright, so what time is it now? It is halfway through the day. I'm feeling pretty lively. So I guess I'll go out on a surveying run and hopefully not get mauled. We can see what other resources we can collect. Or I could see if I can scavenge what's left of that deer that got attacked earlier, but... I'm guessing that deer's carcass has frozen by now. It's been a while. Yeah, it's frozen by now, without a doubt. I don't feel like... There's another deer. Frozen. And I don't have anything that can crack it open, so I'd have to, like, build a fire next to it, unthaw it, and then harvest it with my hands. And that just seems like a lot of work to me. I'm on the second most difficult, I forget what it's called, like, was like not stalker or interloper. I forget what the difficulty settings were called. It's the one that has, like, the wolf on it? The difficulty level that's not the hardest, but not the easiest either for the survival. Stalker, interloper. I'm forgetting I chose at the beginning. Is there an easy way I can see it? If I save... It had, like, a picture of a wolf. Like, it shows, like, a picture of, like, either an animal, like a bird or a wolf or something else, like... I don't know, I forget what the easiest setting was, like a rabbit. It's the or was it like four settings? But it was not, it was the difficulty setting just below the most difficult setting. Oh, it shows a wolf on the menu right here. I thought that was just an icon for the game in general. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, cool. So that's how you tell. I thought that was just a symbol. Alright, so I see a wolf over there, and another wolf over there. Kind of want to do some surveying, but I don't want to do surveying when I have my eyes on a wolf. Because I've seen wolves, like, rapidly come over to you when I'm, like, doing some sort of time skipping thing. There's the bear off in the distance. Let's keep running along the highway. Hope that wolf doesn't notice me. Good. He's okay. He's not coming towards me. That's a bit more hopeful. But yeah, I did something similar to surveying once. I forget which action it was, but I saw through the time lapse the wolf just come at me really fast. I do not have a torch. Right, I should take a torch. I do have a flare, which is just as effective, I believe. But I only got the one, so a torch would be useful. I should have taken a torch from my fireplace. Considering. That is a good piece of advice. Yeah, flare works. Kind of a shame to waste it, but it's not a, well, not really a waste if you're protecting yourself. A lot of good sticks here. Alright, the coastal town site. Oh, and this one has a fireplace too. Oh, well this house makes this house special. Taking the toilet water, as disgusting as it is. And the water probably back at home is probably no good anymore. It's probably boiled away, but yeah, we'll find out. Actually, I don't really need these sports socks. Except for the wool, or the cloth that they're made out of, but I don't have a sewing kit yet, so... Sports socks aren't that great. For this situation. More sports socks! I just really like sports socks, said the owner of this house. I will have no other socks before sports socks. Because I like sports. I like living an active lifestyle. But he's got good taste in toques. A wonderful wool toque. Now that is nice. That is lovely. Ah, and this scarf is still warmer than this other toque. Okay, so he just got a complete warmth upgrade. Beautiful. Oh, there's a sewing kit. Well, now we can get sewing then. Alright. Ah, okay. As you get more as the game gets more difficult or on higher difficulty settings, sometimes the torch or sometimes the wolves won't get scared away by fire or flares. That makes sense and is a bit worrisome. But I'll keep that in mind. Well, I'll keep that microwave open just to remember that I searched it. Soda there. What's in your fridge? Whole lot of nothing. Is that? No, I thought that was something on the shelf there. I think we've searched this place pretty well. Alright, but this place is a... This house is a... Oh, coffee! This house is a fireplace. And a flare, okay. And we'll keep that in mind. In fact, I'll leave this firewood right here. So I can use this place to warm up. In fact, I'm gonna survey this house right now. I'm gonna step back just a bit so I don't get surprised by a wolf or nothing. Oh, what? Oh, I thought I saw a wolf back there. I'm seeing things, but that's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna stand right here. This house has a fireplace. Alright, let's mark it. Alright, beautiful. Alright, we'll probably be back. Well, actually, let's get back in here and warm ourselves up right now.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
How are we doing for time? Midday. Oh, and there's charcoal here? Sweet. There's 3 charcoal for more surveying. Perfect. Alright, well, let's start that fire up. Although I wonder if my fire in my other house is still going. It probably is about out right now anyways. Well, no worries. I'll be back there later.
That did it.
Alright, so I just want like a good hour. Not gonna be here too long. Guess I could have chucked that cedar in there. Guess I could like sleep for an hour. That would warm me up even more. Or what do I do in the meantime? Like, chop reishi mushrooms. I'll just sit here chopping mushrooms. Just chopping mushrooms. That's what I do. Now I'm thinking of the stupid, chopping broccoli. Just sitting there. Chopping broccoli. Chopping reishi mushrooms. Alright. That's good. All warmed up, and I got a sack full of chopped mushrooms. Yeah. Sometimes if your doctor... Ooh, okay, well. That was faster than expected, Mr. Wolf. I'm just gonna back away. Over to our next house right quick. Where is he? Over there. Some doctors don't listen very well. And, yeah, if your doctor isn't right for you, then, yeah, find a new one by all means. I've definitely had varying treatment by certain doctors. I definitely felt like some doctors are more competent than others. Ah, yes. Yeah. I think I got climber socks in a previous game. Yeah, they're really good. Really good socks.
Hope I can still eat this.
There was also some really good shoes I got in a previous game. But was that the one where I got mauled by the bear? There's some really good stuff, yeah. It was some sort of insulated shoes I got as well. Hey, Semi-Q. In this game, Well, it depends on if you're playing the main story or survival mode. But right now I'm playing survival mode. And this mode, you try to survive until you don't. And the game slowly gets harder and harder until you die. The world will get colder. And I guess opportunities for food will become more scarce. And I'm not sure if the wolves become more aggressive, but I never really survived that long to really find out how bad it gets. But, yeah, you just try to survive in a cold world. And drink toilet water if you're so inclined. A parka! Oh, now we're talking. In a world where electronics no longer work. Except during the Aurora Borealis. Mankind is in a lot of trouble. There's a lot of... The wolves, when the Aurora Borealis comes around, electronics start working, but the wolves get super angry. I guess these work pants are warmer than the jeans. That's right, I got a sewing kit. I need to start sewing things up. That's what I need to do. I forgot about that. Yeah, I think this game goes on sale occasionally. But otherwise, 30 bucks, I guess? I think... does this game go on sale? I think this game goes on sale. Some games go on sale, some games don't. So I might... Maybe don't quote me on that. Alright, so where did I start mending my clothes? Wasn't it just... Do I just go to this and just use it? Or it was... That's right, you do actions to clothing. Alright. And did I have some extra cloth? Well, I got these old sports socks that I could rip apart. And do I want to do this right now? It's getting later in the day. I wonder if that wolf's still out there. I want to go back to the house with the fireplace, maybe. And then we'll clean ourselves, or we'll sew up our clothing. As long as that wolf's not still out there. Is he still out there? Actually, I'm not even sure if the fire's still going in this house. I love the sound effects. Now that I've got a lot of water, you hear a water sloshing noise whenever I walk. That's pretty cool. Like a slish slosh kind of noise. Alright, well the fire's out, but this is a house with a fireplace, so... I don't know, I guess I feel more comfortable here for various reasons. It's later in the day. So I might end up staying the night here, but let's find out. Let's just start getting cloth from things. There's a lot of cloth in this house that I can use. I guess I didn't want to have to potentially make that dash between the houses at night. Just in case I didn't know where I was going. Okay, and I'll rip this old toque apart. Then again, which is better, the toque? This scarf is full and the toque is damaged. So actually the toque is probably better than the scarf. So let's not dismantle that. Yeah, if you like survival games, this game I can highly recommend. But if you don't like survival games, you're right, it's not... There isn't as much, but... There might not even be as much for you, but it is one of the better survival games out there, I can definitely say that. Alright, so we'll rip apart the curtains. And I can use those. And let's start sewing up our gear. I guess I'm going to sew up this toque because I think that's actually better than the scarf. Yep, you can have 2 layers of clothes. I think it's been that way for a while now. Right, and I can get my sewing skill up. Let's sew up our socks. Let's darn our socks. Darn you, socks. Darn you for having all these holes. That's how you darn socks. You dang. It's a stupid joke. Oh. That's how they darn socks in the old days. And yeah, I'm wearing 2 layers of work pants, so let's start repairing our work pants. I failed, alright. Yeah, we've been doing this all night. Failed again. Oh, you can use fishing tackle to sew? I didn't know that. I was like, what else do I have? Huh. That is interesting.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
I didn't know you could sew with fishing tackle. It kind of makes sense. I'm guessing that fishing tackle doesn't sew as well as other gear. Or not as well as proper sewing. The proper sewing kit, that is. I think it's kind of comical that my clothing is made out of mostly curtains. Why is this guy wearing curtains? Why does your clothing have such a wonderful floral pattern? Such a natural nature theme. Ah, takes longer, but at the same chance. That makes sense. Or I guess I could have taken a look at that when I was in the sewing menu. All right, what else needs sewing? The worn wool shirts. I'm guessing the decent dress shirt isn't any good anymore. So yeah, let's harvest this shirt. Rip apart a dress shirt. Now let's sew this wool. And now it's giving me a sprain risk because I'm getting too tired. I see, yeah, time for repair. Just an extra 13 minutes. Not so bad. Not so bad for sewing. When you're in a bad situation, that's just fine. Not so bad, unlike my sewing puns. Or my puns in general, they're terrible. Oh, just because I'm overweight. That's why. The being tired lets you carry less, and if you're over your carrying limit, then you get a sprain chance. So it's kind of a series of things happening that makes you have that. And now the sprain chance is healed. Because I got my rest. And really, I should be sleeping longer than that, because it takes longer for nighttime to pass than just a few hours. I guess I like to rest in small bits just to make sure I'm not, like, killing myself in the middle of the night. Because sometimes I forget to drink or forget to eat. Oh, it is actually better to sleep longer? Well, I'd improve rest anyways, so... that makes sense, though. I don't know. I heard somebody say that Leonardo da Vinci, he only slept...
I could eat anything.
He only slept with little naps, although I have no idea how true that is. That sounds like a silly rumor. They say he slept in little naps, and he was able to get more done in the day, because he didn't do full night sleeps. He did little sleeps. And that apparently the human body is more efficient that way. Is a line of bullshit. That sounds like, pardon my language, but that's some BS that somebody told me, and I have really no idea how true or not that is, but I don't know if Leonardo I can't even say the name. I don't know if Leonardo da Vinci, there we go, actually did that, or if he did, if that would actually improve the ratio of sleeping to awake time at all. But it's something I heard. That much I can say. Oh, and I'll eat that tiny bit of cracker. Little bit of cracker. I mean, don't you hate wasting time sleeping? Wouldn't you like to spend less of your time sleeping? Well, you know, that Leonardo da Vinci guy, he knew what was up. He was a genius. So he figured out a way to sleep less. That's the joke. That's what apparently what people think. But yeah, I don't really think that's true. I haven't really tried it. Yeah, you stay awake more due to the pain. But yeah, I probably should save save the cans for last, really. I guess some of the canned sodas and things are kind of heavy. Oh, whenever I open cans, you're saying I'm smashing open cans. Oh, like I need a can opener. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm smashing open cans. Ah, okay. I didn't know that. I knew it was less efficient to smash open a can rather than having a can opener. It's not true. I heard that Leonardo da Vinci came up with a life hack to open cans. You just rub it on concrete until the edges get sharp or whatever, and then you can undo the edges. Yes, Leonardo da Vinci came up with that life hack. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure he did, along with all the other things that they say about him. Oh, now I'm taking the stupid Leonardo da Vinci thing too far. He did all sorts of things. He came up with most of the life hacks. That's what people don't know. He was way ahead of his time. It's all about them life hacks, but the peasants, they just wouldn't listen to him. Nope. Like, it is true, I think that... Well, Leonardo da Vinci was, like, an intelligent guy, but sometimes I feel like I think sometimes we give him a little bit too much credit. Just because it's like... He's kind of become like a legend. A legendary figure. So I wonder if everything we say about him is 100% true. Hey, good to see you again, Dieter. Welcome back. A ragged windbreaker. I mean, we know a lot of really smart things he does, but, like... Oh, I forgot to repair my parka. I'm gonna need to do that. That's what I done forgot. Need a pry bar for those. But nice, we got 2 layers on our outside, too. But yeah, there's some figures that, like... Well, I mean, that's how it works with, like, tall tales. We start, you know, looking up to a person and saying good things about them, and then people just want to add to it and say more good things, and I don't know. Like, sometimes the truth gets lost.
I could use this.
When people do things like that. But we do know that, like, we do know Leonardo did do a lot of cool things. But it's just... I'm not sure if everything, just not sure if everything we say about him is 100% true. Just like any historical figure. You have to take some things with a grain of salt.
This'll come in handy.
And Leonardo da Vinci especially has, like, a lot of weird rumors, like, around the lore of, like, what he did. Like, there are definitely untrue things said about what Leonardo da Vinci has done in his life, as well as plenty of true things. It's just a question of which things are and which things aren't. I'm thinking about, like, the Da Vinci Code now. Hey, Gabrielle. And yeah, I like your avatar too, Dieter. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's very colorful. And, yeah, and llamas. Llamas are... What I love about llamas is they're one of the funniest... They're one of the funniest animals around. Get yourself a llama, and a platypus, and a monkey. You're gonna have some funny times. Those are funny animals. I don't know if, like, you just get them all in the same room if there's gonna be instant comedy, but, you know... Maybe. I wouldn't say... Any wood matches. A large supply of wood matches. And lantern fuel. And we got a lantern. This is awesome. And a lot of sodas. This place is pretty cool. This place has a lot of good stuff. It is a store after all. I'll have to come back with a pry bar.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, you need these painkillers. Whoops. Okay, I don't need a recycled can. Don't need to start throwing stones at the shelves. Shelves make me angry. Convenient shelving. I'm guessing we're gonna get some money from here. Or not. No money. That is fine, too. Money's just good for burning, really. Alright, did I miss anything? I think we're good. Alright. Onwards. Still feeling warm. Feeling pretty good in every other respect. Ah, nice. Yeah. Good choice. Good choice, Dieter. Did I check these vehicles? No, I did not.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
More matches. Can't get in that car. It is snowed in. Whoa, 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 there's a wolf. There's a wolf. Okay. Is it just that wolf? Let me get on the road for clearer line of sight. Alright, I'm gonna mosey on forward. Because I want to keep exploring, but I don't like it. I don't like a wolf being nearby. Yeah, good mascot. Could go up that road. But let's just stay on this one. I don't want to go up the hill yet. Although there could be something nice up there. I'd rather stick with... Then again, wolves don't like to climb as much as they like to follow on straight paths. I could check that fishing hut. Let's go check that fishing hut. Maybe the wolf won't know it's following me. I was gonna say, maybe it won't go around the guardrail. And that fishing hut... Does that fishing hut have a door? It is not one of those fishing huts with a door. I don't like the idea of going into a fishing hut that doesn't have a door. That's like going into a dead end and asking the wolf to eat you. Here I am. Why don't you eat me? Unless I start a fire in there. I don't want to make that insult, because he'll just take that as an offer and take me up on it. It's always a strange thing to say to someone anyways. Alright, that wolf is following me quickly. Gonna keep grabbing sticks as I go, though. Alright, oh, he's going around a rock. Okay, if I can just back away that way, maybe I can lose him. Sometimes you can lose them around hills, because wolves don't do hills the best. Oh, no, you made it across the hill. Okay, dang. Alright. I could try to lead him through these logs and whatnot. If I keep cornering the stuff, eventually I'll lose him. Or I can just get in these trailers that... Remember, I think if these are the same trailers that we did last time, they probably won't be very warm, but at least they'll have stuff in them. Can I climb over the logs? Yes, I can. That'll work. Yeah, let's see you climb over these logs. He is no longer growling at me. I lost the wolf. Yay, okay. I have no clue, Aaron.
I might have to drop some gear.
A light shell. I've got 2 lanterns now. But I'm overweight. Is it actually warm in here? Not really. If I sleep in the bed, it will be. Or no, it is warm enough. Okay. I guess last time it was just really cold. Okay, so these simple tools I just harvest for metal, so we'll put these away. It's not like I actually use these for something. So I don't know why I was lugging these around. Just a bunch of metal. What else is weighing me down? Well, having 2 lanterns, can I take the lantern, can I take the fuel out of the lantern? If I harvest it, I can get some metal, but it'll take the better part of an hour. I can probably get the fuel out of it, though. This is survival mode. This got a lot of soda. Let's drink some of the soda. Soda's not... Ah, the red box is super rare. Because it's quality tools, yeah. Gotcha. So that can be some top shelf items. Well, I could take that with me, I guess, but... Gotta figure out what to drop. I guess I don't need these newspapers. Alright, we got it sorted to heaviest to lightest. Are these mittens better than these gloves? Not as they are, but the gloves... The mittens are in bad condition. Okay, I'm gonna hang out and I'm gonna repair these gloves. Or fail to repair these gloves. Twice. Come on, you can do it. I guess I'm warm now. Insufficient materials for repair. Oh, we did it. We succeeded. Okay, good. And now... Oh, there's still clother. Okay. I figured the fleece mittens would actually be better than the work gloves, but... They're just lighter. Yeah. I feel like I've gotten pretty lucky in general with the equipment I've got. Considering. Alright, so I should have repaired one of my other items, though, like the parka and whatnot. I also don't know why I'm carrying around this rabbit pelt. I guess I'll come back for this sucker. Should have left that in my other house, though. And I got like a pile of rocks, don't I? I got 9 rocks. Maybe you should drop those 9 rocks. That's funny. This stone took on the graphics of the floor slightly. Yeah, they do. Look at that. The texture of the floor is covering the stones. Well, isn't that interesting? Alright, wow, okay. I don't know why I got distracted by that so much, but... I guess there's a little cloth I could harvest from inside the house, though. Well, there'll probably be more cloth. More cloth... Pry bar! Sweet. We can go back and pry open those lockers in the other... Thought I heard something. We can probably pry open the lockers in... Or we can go pry open the lockers in another area. That'll be nice. Not just probably. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm happy about that. That'll probably lead to some goody good stuff. Some goody goods. Some good goodies. Ooh. Oh no, I thought this was a special book. It's just a typical book? Yeah, just your average book. Guess what time is it? Still midday.
Thank goodness.
Just thinking about, like, my tiredness level and whether or not I should potentially drink that coffee. I could anyways, just to lighten my load. And also, being more awake helps you carry more, so... Yeah, since my weight's an issue, let's just drink that coffee. Why not? Alright, fatigue reduced.
Excellent.
So we're gonna have plenty of weight issues anyways, while I keep pack-ratting all these goods. And I might just have to come home a little bit overweight, but... it'll be okay. Another flare. Probably should drop a few of those off back at home, too, because I'm... How many flares do I have now? 5. That's pretty good.
Could end up being useful.
Climbing socks! There they are. We're definitely going to want to fix those up. And new work pants. And I have obtained a sprain risk. Due to the weight. So I shouldn't have Yeah, I shouldn't. Well, yeah, I shouldn't have fixed up those other pants. But yeah, look at how much better these socks are. They're damaged and they're still better than the wool socks. Alright, even better pants. And I realize I've been carrying around my jeans. I guess let's harvest these jeans. Rip, rip. These work pants are kind of heavy, though, aren't they? Yeah, they're heavy-duty pants. That is the one issue with the work pants. So definitely carrying around 3 pairs of work pants. Not easy on the weight, so let's get rid of one of those for sure. But they are giving me 8% defense. My overall defense level when I get mauled is going to be 16%. Whenever I get mauled, I'm going to be... Oh, no, I thought one of my other pieces of equipment was helping my defense too, like the... Shouldn't it be 16% with just these pairs of pants? I thought it would be higher, but still, I'll be 16% mauled whenever I get mauled, so that'll be great. That'll be good. Wait, did I not? Yeah, where are the climbing socks? And welcome back, Dieter. Let's repair these wonderful socks immediately. Post haste. It's been pretty good so far. Yeah, thanks for asking. I died once in this game, but I'm doing good this time. Oh, nice. And I just got a benefit of being well-fed. My max health is a bit higher. Yeah, well-fed. I've been keeping myself well-fed. Oh, does that matter? I thought the inner layer and outer layer were just like this and that. Like, both these say inner layer, right? Or is one of them the outer layer? I'm not sure if it actually matters which sock is where. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, socks don't have an outer layer. But otherwise, good advice for other clothings. No worries. I guess we'll rip apart these socks. But yeah, that makes sense. With the, there's some, like, shirt items that you can either wear inside or outside. Right, speaking of which, I really need to repair this parka. The parka is the thing I need to repair the most. So let's take some curtains, and let's repair this parka. Rip down the curtains. Tear down the curtains. Alright, and let's fix up this wonderful parka that I got. Oh, and I did get that light shell. Was a shell better than the windbreaker? Ragged light shell. Let's compare. They've got a fairly similar percentage, so windbreaker, shell. The windbreaker blocks more wind, but isn't quite as warm. The shell gives more defense, but isn't going to protect me from the rain as much. I feel like overall warmth would be better, so I guess I'll go with the shell, but depends how much. You know, I'm getting a lot out of the parka with the windproofness and the waterproofness. Yeah, and I'll see you next time, Dieter. So yeah, let's try repairing the shell. It seems like the one to go with. I mean, I guess we could repair them both and see how they turn out. But I don't have a ton of resources, so just go with the best one. Although I probably should be going for the parka first. New light shell. Alright, definitely looks a lot better than the ragged windbreaker. I'll need to rip down some more curtains. Oh, but it's too dark. Okay. Well, let's get out our lantern. I could rip down this towel, but I'm just going to spend the night here. Then I'll start ripping things apart. Hey, There's some sardines I missed. That's nice. Oh, and I need to drink before I sleep. Can't forget that. And turning off your lantern. Right, I'm carrying around a lot of liquid weight, too. A lot of liquid weight. So I could abandon some of that. Guess I'll use some of these rugged sardines. They're kind of old. Alright, let's get to sleep. Alright, so I'm fully rested now. But we still have a few hours before morning. Yep, I got that well-fed bonus. Alright, let's drink the crappier of the sodas. That's a great way to lower our weight. Alright, good. And I'm actually gonna I'm gonna harvest this towel by lantern light. Even though I feel like that might be a bit wasteful as far as gas is concerned. Being well fed... Oh, did I not search this cabinet?
That'll come in handy.
That seems kind of nice. But it goes in the same slot as the parka and whatnot, right? I'm not sure if it's as good as a light shell. Worn sports vest. Now we could try to repair it. 66%. Nah, I estimate at that growth rate it probably won't outdo... It's sleeveless. Yeah, it's not going to outdo my shell. It's going to take 10 minutes to rip this down. I'll just harvest all the curtains. Alright, and then I'm not tired enough to sleep. It's like maybe I can sleep again and I've used up a little energy. I want to sleep till it's morning. Alright, resting took a while there. Yeah, it's like a vest with no arms. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's good for the situation, certainly. Oh, no, I'm missing my bed again. That's a bench. Click, click. Okay, I'm looking at that. Click. Okay, there it is. Right next to the window. I'll use the window as a marker. Yeah, we'll have to wait till it's not windy anymore. But that's okay, I can sit there sewing and stuff. It's still not light. There we go. Okay, now can I sew? Let's get sewing. Alright, fix up that parka. Alright, 88%. Let's fix up the rest of the way. Alright. We lost our sewing kit, but that's fine. So now this parka is giving us 2 whole degrees of warmth. Our warmth bonus is up to 13 now. I guess the next order of business is the toque. Right, why am I not wearing this toque? I should be wearing both toques. Or maybe the plaid shirt. Plaid shirt could use some work. It's probably a bigger return on investment there. But we're gonna fix everything up. We got our socks good. Yeah, let's get on those toques then. Alright, and after this... Well, we've been streaming for an hour... 2 hours and 30 minutes, so I'm probably gonna leave myself in a good situation. So I'll finish sewing things up. And then we're probably gonna wrap things up here. Drink a little soda as well. Though I might try to do another... stream later tonight for that Caesar 2 that I was talking about earlier. But I gotta make sure that everything's good for that, so I don't know exactly when that's gonna be. But yeah, we're gonna be leaving ourselves in a good situation. Yeah, I'm still gonna be up. I'm still gonna be awake. But whenever I stream longer than 2 hours... Well, I got some food. I want to eat. And also this room's getting really hot. And I want to... Despite it being a really cold environment we are in, I'm actually really hot in this room I'm in. So I need to cool myself off, stretch my legs, eat a nice chicken dinner. And then I might be back later tonight with some Caesar too. Because that'd be fun. Or something else. Whoa! Warren Wool Long Johns! I didn't search all the drawers. Well, kick-ass pants. We are getting lucky with the clothing today. Warren Wool Long Johns. Those are good. My warmth is up to 16 now. We're gonna... Those are the best underwear? I like them. I like them. They're red. They're named Long Johns, which is hilarious. Yeah. I have lucked out. Wow, I'm glad I died the first time, because this run is so much better. Alright, I'll drop this ragged windbreaker. So look at us now. We've got +4 windproof bonus, 17% protection, 86 sprint speed, but who cares, and a warmth bonus of 16. That is good. That is a good set of clothing. I mean, the work pants and the work gloves are probably the worst part of the setup, but it's still pretty darn amazing all around. Oh, I need cured leather to cure that, or to repair that, I mean. And still, the work parts of the outfit aren't so bad. They're just kind of heavy. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna save things here. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of The Long Dark. Rather than get mauled, I actually got... Is that a cat back there? It looks like that was a cat back there. Is that a wolf in the background? Or is that a rabbit? It almost looked like there was a cat in the background. Anyways, yeah, thanks for joining me on this episode of The Long Dark. Oh, good. The stream health thing said something weird. But yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, it's funny. I'm glad I died this time. My new life is great. It's funny because it's true. But yeah, have a good night. I'm going to enjoy my meal. Yeah, thank you so much, Rainbow Dash. Shout out to you, Aaron Kessinger, Dieter, Gabriel, who else? Semi-Q, Leander Thorne, Bridget Farace, hi mate. Hope you have fun with Bioshock. Irish Boy, Maya Winkler, and BL Crate. As well as Ullman and my Japanese friend who was named... Oh, now I'm forgetting, like, Yama something. I gotta... Do you mind if I put it into... Is it silly to put it into Google Translate to remind myself what your name was there? It's better than... Yamato Kazuya, that's right. Yamato Kazuya. So a shout out to Yamato Kazuya so much. Thank you as always. I'll try to remember that. I'm using Google Translates to remember that. Or to translate that, because I need to practice my Japanese more. And, yeah, hopefully I'll remember next time. And, yeah, thank you so much. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7, if nothing else. And, there might be an additional stream late. There might be a late night stream, but if not, I will do another one around 7 o'clock tomorrow. So, thank you so much. Thanks again. I will see you then. And thank you for the additional love, Rainbow Dash. Right back at you, my friend. And, yeah. Oh, 7 p.m. as usual. Yeah, you got it. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Although I did get started at 8 p.m. today because I was running a little late, but yeah, 7 p.m. will be the right because we're doing Vermintide tomorrow, and I don't want to. Yeah, we're gonna be doing Vermintide at 7. That's right, and probably more Escapist at 10, unless my brother and Amadeus want to do something different. So expect streams at 7 and 10 Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, and a small chance of a late night stream if I get my hackles up, but that's not not guaranteed. So thanks, and thanks for the beard compliment too. All right, yeah, have a good night, stay healthy, drink plenty of fluids. Don't be like me and not drink fluids and hurt yourself. And I'll see you guys next time. Good night, everybody.